Okay, Ruby tinfoil hat time. Let's talk semblances a little bit. They are kind of like your own superpower in the show. They're linked to your aura, usually some traumatic event or some crazy thing makes them first appear. But there's one semblance in particular that has kind of bugged me recently. Let's talk about Ruby herself, Ruby Rose, the main character. In the companion book, in the World of Ruby book, her semblance is called Petal Burst. It's an extreme speed burst. She turns into this stream of rose petals and flies forward with incredible speed. It's a really cool take on the idea of a fast character. It looks good in the show, especially when you get into the later seasons. She can split into multiple bolts of rose petals. Looks very, very, very cool. But I have a question. Why rose petals? Well, it's because her name is Ruby Rose and it fits with the theme of the show. All right, we're done here. Okay, no, no, that's not the end of it. See, I was listening to some of the music recently, and one of the songs, one of the early songs, there's a line that caught my attention, and it made me think a little bit more. Every night there's a disclosure, it's your friend that spreads like roses, and no matter what I do, nothing ever takes the place of you. So after hearing that, I looked back at the Red trailer. The Beowulfs that Ruby is fighting, they bleed rose petals. But no, that's not what the song was referring to with that line. Let's jump forward a little bit. Volume 4, Chapter 9. Team Ranger, no, not Junior, thank you very much, is carrying a poisoned crow on their way to Haven Academy. He's not doing so great. He's hallucinating, but he's still mostly conscious for the time being, anyway. But he says something in his less than stellar condition.
Ty. She's not coming. Ty.
Who could he be talking about there? Well, we know that Crow used to be on Team Stark, comprised of himself, his sister, and Yang's mom, Raven Bronwyn, Ruby and Yang's dad, Tai Yang Xiaolong, and Summer Rose. 3 guesses who that is, first 2 don't count. We know that Summer went out on a mission and never came back, but we don't know who else was on that mission, or who just happened to show up. Maybe she wasn't as alone as she thought. Ruby, we know, was pretty young when her mother left, too young to really understand the whole situation and what had happened. But she probably wasn't too young to recognize some very distinct stains on the clothes of one Drunkle Crow. Yang had said her sister was pretty distraught when she got the news, and that, coupled with the theoretical stains, maybe led to something breaking loose. Maybe she snapped. Maybe she just couldn't bear it. Maybe she couldn't think of anything else and just wanted to run. And maybe that's what she did. Maybe she wanted so badly to get away that she ran as far as she could, as fast as she could. So that semblance of hers, the crimson streak that leaves rose petals in its wake. What is that really?